Hello and welcome everyone. Today we have a wonderful set for you. We're going to be doing the Subagh Kriya, which is all about good fortune, prosperity. We're going to go ahead and get started here in just a minute. But I wanted to read to you a little bit about what our set is about. And Shugbot's pronounced Shubagh. It literally means fortune. It's an energetic exercise set to bring spiritual, mental, and material wealth into your life. So join me as we perform the Subagh Kriya together. Let's get going. So to begin our practice, we're going to start cross-legged in easy pose. If this is uncomfortable, you can also sit in a chair. And we're going to tune in with the Adi mantra Om Namo Gurudev Namo, calling in our inner teacher, our highest self, our guides that are involved with us. So bringing the palms to the heart center, pressing your thumb into your chest, allowing your eyes to close down. Let's take an inhale and exhale, and inhale to tune in. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale. Suspend the breath. And just here in that moment, in this very moment, just set your intention for the next 30 minutes to an hour for our practice. And exhale, release your intention. And bringing down your hands to your knees, we're going to bring our fingers to Gyan Mudra. So thumb and index finger touch. This stimulates this particular mudra. Mudra is just a hand position, and this stimulates wisdom. So we're going to now before we begin our warm-ups, we're going to just do some long, deep breathing here. So closing the eyes down, focusing your attention now at your brow point, the point in between your eyebrows and slightly above, and inhaling through the nose, and long, deep exhale out the nose. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling out the nose. And continuing at your own pace, just really tuning in here, drawing all your energy back into your body, into your space, allowing your energy as it returns to you to be cleansed and clear, aligning your breath, aligning into your truth, and aligning back into your body and into your center. We'll be here for a few more seconds, inhaling, exhaling, and continuing to keep your focus up at the third eye. Let's do 2 more long, deep breaths, inhaling and exhaling. And release. And we're going to start some warm-ups with Sufi grind. So since we're still in easy pose, just allow your hands to come down onto your knees. We're going to inhale the chest forward and exhale back. Like you are a paintbrush, drawing a big circle around your hips. Inhaling forward, exhale back, round the back as you rotate backwards. This is a great opportunity to open up your hips, open up the pelvic body, and really just go at your own pace and go at what feels comfortable in your body. Listen to your body. Notice the sensations that are here, that are present right now. And let's connect back into our breath again. Inhale forward, exhale as you round the back. This feels delicious. Every time I do this in my body, I'm like, it feels so good. It's not a movement we really do. It's playful. All right, let's come to center, wherever you're at, and let's reverse the direction. Still inhaling the chest forward and exhaling, rounding the back as you go back. So a little bit about this Subagh Kriya. I've done this Kriya before. A 40-day practice is very potent and powerful. If you want change, if you're feeling like there's blockages, and when we talk about like manifestation and we talk about prosperity and the idea of wealth, it doesn't just have to come in the form of money, right? So there's many resources. Think about what would spiritual wealth be for you? What would be having prosperity of love and feeling radiant and abundant and joyful and positive? What would that feel like? What would it feel like for you to start having opportunities that normally wouldn't exist come into your life, or you be attuned and open to them? All right, coming to center now. Inhale, suspend your breath, and exhale, release. Let's come in onto our knees. If this is uncomfortable for you, grab yourself a pillow or a block and you can sit on it in between. That's an option. And if that's not working, you can still do this in a chair. So bring in the hands to the knees. Inhale your chest forward and exhale round the back. Drop your chin down to your chest. Inhale the chest forward and drop chin down to the chest. Eyes can be open or closed for this, whatever's comfortable. Allowing your upper back, you're going to start feeling this in your upper back opening. Couple more, and then we're going to come to standing for some windmills. And last one, come to center, inhale, suspend the breath, and exhale, release. Okay, so from here, bring your hands forward in front of you, coming onto your knees, and we're going to come into a squatting position. And from your squatting position, push up, and let's come all the way to standing. In standing here, we're going to allow your legs to come nice and wide as your shoulders, if not more. The arms are going to come out to your side, and your right hand, you're going to bring down, forward fold forward. Bring the right hand down to your left ankle. The left arm remains out and extended, and then inhale back up. And left arm's going to come now to the right ankle. Inhaling up and exhaling as we forward fold, opposite hand, opposite ankle. Really keep your angles nice and straight here if you can. Inhaling up, exhaling as you forward fold. And last one for each side. And wherever you're at, inhale, suspend the breath, and exhale, release. Release the arms down. Draw your legs together. Let's shake out the legs. And let's do one big inhale, sweeping the arms up. Allow the chest to come forward, and exhale, forward fold. Allow the neck to release here. And we're going to inhale, do that once more. Inhaling, bringing the arms up, sweeping them all the way up. And forward folding, swan diving all the way down. And from here, let's slowly roll up vertebrae by vertebrae till the top. And we're going to now come back into seated position for our Kriya. Okay, we're going to begin the Subagh Kriya. So before we get going, I do want to have a little disclaimer. We are going to be chanting the word God. And for some of us, that's kind of a triggering word. So in the yogic perspective, I kind of want to give you a different perspective to kind of to hear and maybe experience. But if we think of God as the force in the universe that is generating power, organizing power, and delivering or destroying power. And in the yogic science system, they see the word God as an acronym. So generating, organizing, and destroying. And if you think about cycles in life, there's this birth, organization, or the cycle of life, and then there's death, and then the cycle continues. So maybe not to be necessarily, if it is a triggering word, to maybe not be necessarily attached to what the religious connotation for some of us is, and just to be curious and explore. If you don't feel comfortable chanting this, obviously do not chant it. And so, yeah, so this is a 5-part Kriya, and let's begin. So the first part, you're going to be bringing your hands together like so. Touch your pointer fingers, kind of the mounds of them together here. And allow the right thumb to come down below as they touch. So everybody allow your right thumb, it's kind of hard to see in the camera, but right thumb's on the bottom, okay? We're going to be going from this position to then hitting the mounds of our pinky finger together, and then, so it's like a circle. And it's going to be arms and elbows are tucked into your side, and we're going to almost be opening up a portal. This is what that kind of reminds me of as we do this. We're going to be here and here. So this is the motion. Additionally, we're going to be chanting HUD, HUDR, HUDR, H-A-R. It kind of almost sounds like HUD when you do it. The tip of the tongue is going to stimulate the palate, allow the HUDR, HUDR. And the way I like to teach chanting HUDR, HAR is the creative force. It's a bij sound. And it's specific to creation. If you were to blow on glass and saying that hotter, hotter, you would have to get your tongue to kind of imagine if you had glass and there was steam coming out of your mouth, hotter, hotter. So like so. When you chant it, the navel kind of naturally will pump in. So, all right, we'll be doing this for about a minute here. And then we'll move into the second. We're going to be bringing our arms up. Arms are going to be spread wide, and we're going to be moving our arms like so across in front of our field, clearing out our field. Following this, and I'm going to re-instruct us all as we move through this. Following this, we're going to bring our hands to fists, and we're going to do backward arm circles like so, chanting God, God. And then from there, our fourth movement, we'll be doing a chopping motion, and there'll be a chant Had Hare Hari, Wa He Guru. And finally, our fifth motion, our arms are going to come like so, parallel in front of our heart, and we're going to be inhaling in a certain pattern and exhaling, holding the breath, slowing it down to the 20-20-20 breath. So, just giving you kind of an overview as we move through this. So, let's get our timer going, hands in front, and remember the right thumb is going to be on the bottom. That's important, okay? So here we go. Hud, 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 hud. And eyes can remain focused at the tip of the nose. Hud, 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 har, 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 har. And now spread the arms, fingers wide, nice and wide, and allow the arms to be crisscrossing in front of you. Strong and powerful here. Use your breath. We'll be here for about a minute. Imagine you're cleaning your field, you're cleaning all obstacles here that are blocking you from your prosperity. You're cleaning out of your energetic auric field. Your eyes can remain open for this. Looking straight ahead. Keep up, you're doing great. Strong and powerful with your arms. Last few seconds. And now we're going to move into our next arm circle. So release the arms down. Allow your thumbs to come into fists. And allow your arms to come back up. We're not having a whole lot of breaks in between these. And we're going to do backwards arm circles. And we're going to start chanting God, 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 God. Eyes closed, remain focused at the third eye, brow center. God, God, and chant from your navel. God, 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 God. Continue chanting. And as you chant God, focus on the power, the force that is generating, organizing, and delivering. God, 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 God. Last 10 seconds. God, 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 God. And release the arms down. Take a breath in. Exhale. Your body should feel warm here. And we're going to move right into our chopping motion. So bringing the hands parallel in front of you. Right in front of the chest center, we're going to be almost like you're chopping wood. And we're going to start chanting for 1 minute. Had Hare Hari, Wa He Guru. 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 Had Hare Hari, Waheguru, Har 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 Hare Hari, Waheguru. And now whisper, Har Hare Hari, Waheguru, 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 Har Hare Hari, Waheguru. And now mentally chant, Har Hare Hari, Waheguru. Continue mentally chanting the mantra. Har Hare Hari, Waheguru. Continue to mentally chant. About another 20 seconds here, and then we'll be able to come to stillness. Last few seconds. And release the arms down. Inhale, exhale. And now bringing the arms up, the left arm is going to come in front of the body and the right arm is going to be on top. Close your eyes down, focusing at your tip of the nose here. And we're going to do slow, deep breathing through our nose on an inhale for 20, hold for 20, and exhale for 20. For many of this is not possible, so I recommend starting with inhaling for 5 seconds, holding the breath for 5 seconds, and exhaling for 5. If you can push it up to 10, try 10, and if you could do 15, do 15. So we'll be here for about 1 minute. Inhaling to a count of 10, hold for 10, and exhale slowly, slowly, slowly for a count of 10. If you can do 20, 20, 20, go ahead and do that. If 10 is too hard, back it down to 5, inhaling for 5 seconds, holding for 5, and exhaling for 5, going at your own pace, counting in your mind's eye. And wherever you're at, last round. And release the arms down. Allow your hands to come on your knees, palms up, keeping the eyes closed. and meditate here. Notice your attention. Notice the physical changes in your body, the sensations. And just be in observation, in neutral observation. And now opening the eyes back up. We're going to make our way to Shavasana. We've done lots of work here. We're going to be in Shavasana for a few minutes, and then we'll close our practice with a beautiful meditation, okay? So slowly waking your way down onto your back. To a nice, comfortable, relaxed position. This moment's really the time for rest, relaxation, and integration. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling, releasing any tenseness or stress in the body, any tension there. Allow your palms to open up. Allow your jaw to soften. Relax the back of your head. Maybe swallow, lick your lips. Allow your tongue to relax. Allow your throat and chest to open up, your shoulders to relax, your heart to open. Bring your attention down to your navel and your belly area and just notice the sensations. See if you can bring some softness into your belly. See if you can allow your belly to release, to relax. And then moving your attention into your right hip. Releasing, opening the right hip, and then bringing your attention over to your left hip and allowing your left hip to release and to open. So we move down the body, bringing focus and awareness to the quads and your hamstrings, your thigh area, and then down to your knees and ankles and feet. Inhale. And exhale, release. Relax. Just being present here with your unique, individual, amazing, beautiful self. I am. I am that which I am. We'll be here for another 20 seconds and then we'll be waking the body back up for meditation. Just cherishing these moments and being in joy right here, right now. There's nowhere else to be. Inhale. Begin to wiggle the fingers and the toes. Allow your wrists to circle, your ankles to circle. Draw your arms up over your head. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Point your toes for a full body stretch. Waking everything up. And then turning to your right side, coming into fetal position. Allow your left arm to come onto the floor, your palm pushed into the floor, and pushing up, coming up to a seated position wherever you're at. Coming back to your center. We're going to spend a little bit of time in meditation now. And we have a beautiful meditation that's really short and sweet and easy. It uses the mantra Sat Nam. Sat Nam means truth is my name. I am truth. And it's a very powerful, potent mantra for bringing us back into our own center, for bringing us back into our own truth, for bringing us back into our own inner wisdom. And so just finding yourself in whatever seated position, if you want to be cross-legged, if you want to sit on a block or pillow, or if you want to be in a chair. Allow your left palm to just release down onto your knee, and bringing with your right hand, primarily the first, bring those fingers together and see if you can feel your radial pulse. So your radial pulse this is your radius here next to the thumb. Just draw that down and see if with the fingertips you can feel your own pulse. Bringing that, there's a little groove right there next to, you have tendons kind of in the middle of your arm there. Just lateral to the tendons, you'll feel your pulse. So everyone now, see if you can find your pulse. Closing your eyes down. As you feel your pulse, mentally chant, mentally hear the mantra, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam. Draw your eyes, your inner awareness, up to your third eye point, your brow point, the point in between your eyebrows and slightly above. As we draw our awareness there, we activate our super higher consciousness, drawing the attention up and in, and mentally hear Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Every pulse, every heartbeat, Sat Nam. We'll be here for about a couple minutes, mentally chanting Sat Nam as you feel your pulse. On each beat, Sat, and then the next beat, Nam. Eyes, keep the eyes focused up and in towards your brow point. We'll be here for another few seconds, mentally hearing Sat Nam in your heartbeat. Allowing your arms to release down, allowing your eyes to open, coming back to the room. Great job, everyone. We're going to close our practice with Sat Nam. Truth is my name, truth is my identity. So bringing the palms to heart center in prayer pose. We're going to tune out with Sat Nam 3 times. So inhale. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Be bold, be beautiful, be blissful.